Translation in the Clarifai platform extends from text to images to audio and video. So let's take a look at what this could look like in training a custom classifier in a different language on images. We're going to create an application and upload some images of cars and motorcycles to train custom concepts in Spanish. And so here, when we're creating the application, we could choose a default language, but that's really related to how the data in our base workflow, in this case, general, actually gets indexed. We don't really care about that because we're going to train a brand new classifier on top, and there we're given the freedom to train any type of custom concepts, which could be Spanish or any other language. And so here we're going to upload some images to start of cars and motorcycles. And then we're going to label those images and train that custom classifier. You can see uploading images from your local file system is very simple. And let's take a look at the uploaded data once we got it in there within Explorer. We can create a couple different concepts for motorcycle and for car, and then we can bulk select the uploaded data to be able to label it very quickly. You don't have to iterate through every example to label it manually. You can do this in bulk just by selecting in the grid view multiple images and then labeling them as those concepts we just created. So we just labeled motorcycles. Now we're going to go do a bulk select and label cars. And then we should be ready to train our custom classifier. So now that we've labeled the data, we're going to go over to create a model. And we're going to choose to leverage the context of our general model, which knows so much about the world and has been trained on millions and millions of examples, to learn in a different language something brand new, motorcycles and cars, something it's never learned about before. And just with a few examples like you saw us label. So we created that model and we train it now. As you see, when we hit the train button, a new model version is created. So just like when you're developing software, every change is tracked. Also, when you click evaluate, it generates evaluation metrics, which give you all the details of how well your model is performing on this data. You get precision recall rates, true positives, false positive, confusion matrices, co-occurrence matrices, and even precision and recall curves per concept. So this gives you all the tools to take this model and run it in production with confidence. Now let's take a look at how qualitatively this model performs by uploading a few more example images. So these are for sure examples that the model has not trained on. So it's a nice practice to test this out by uploading some new examples. So we're going to get both motorcycles and cars, and then we're going to go back into Explorer and look at that uploaded data to take a look at how the model predictions are performing. So let's look at the custom model predictions. And here you see it's recognizing cars with 100% confidence and motorcycles with 100% confidence. So this classifier has learned very reliably and very accurately how to recognize in Spanish cars and motorcycles.